Hi guys, welcome to another video, and if you like this video then leave a like and subscribe if you want more of this kind of video. So let's begin. Number 10. Supreme X Louis Vuitton Sports Sneaker. $2,500. The Supreme X Louis Vuitton collaboration has to be one of the most hype things to happen in streetwear since, well, ever. Although the partnership did turn out some exceptionally fresh pieces, we have to say that the footwear component was less than impressive, particularly the sports sneaker. It's mind-blowing that people forked out almost $800 retail for something that looks like the go-to shoe of an overweight nurse who complains about her bunions. What's even more ridiculous is that resale reached around $2,500. You can bet Kim Jones and James Jebbia laughed all the way to the bank on this one, having proved to all of us that it doesn't matter how ugly the shoe is, the hype beasts will have their way. Number 9. Rick Owens Joe Basket Iguana. $3,000. Whether you like it or not, there's no denying that luxury designer brands have become a staple part of the scene over the past 10 years or so. As outlandish as a $1,000 pair of pre-dirtied Balenciaga Triple S might seem, or a similarly priced pair of pre-distressed Golden Goose sneakers, anyone cottoned on to the tongue-in-cheek name there? We think Rick Owens takes the cake with his iguana skin Joe Basket. There are probably a few folks who think the appropriated style, bulbous silhouette and gratuitous tongue are so chic. Nevertheless, there have been plenty of criticisms leveled at the relatively unregulated farming of iguanas for their skins over the years, so if you're going to drop the $3,000, leave a little cash in the kitty, you'll need to buy soap to wash the blood off your hands. Number 8. Vlona X Nike Air Force 1 High. $8,000. Right as releases were about to flow, Nike's collaborative partnership with Vlona was cut short amid sexual assault allegations leveled against A$AP Bari. The first drop was a low-cut Air Force 1, which can fetch hefty resale prices of just over $1,500, but it was the later high-cut version really caught everyone's eye. It's said that 20 pairs were made and raffled off at Nike Paris, and although many suggested a wider release in the following weeks or months, the severance took place too soon to find out. If you do happen to find a pair, the high-cut Vlona AF1s currently fetch around $8,000, and there are still other gems to be harvested from the ditched partnership. Around a month before ties were cut, a couple of photos surfaced showing a collection of Vlona X Nike Vandals. They may be nothing more than sneaker folklore, but if you do ever track down a pair of the scandalous sneakers, don't let them get away. Number 7. Adidas NMD_R1 Friends and Family. $10,000. Since the Advent boost and the power of Yeezy, Adidas have been creeping up into the 4- and 5-figure price range more and more often. The success of the brand's NMD is undeniable, selling out colorway after colorway, but that's not all. The pitch black version fetches a cool $5,000 these days. Impressive, yes, but a feeble figure measured against the Friends and Family NMD_R1. With a similar colorway to the OG NMD, these glitch camo knitted sneakers were given out to the design team responsible for the Nomad. If you weren't one of the ID card toting recipients, you'll have to fork out around $10,000 to add them to your collection. Number 6. Pharrell Williams The 10th Adidas Who NMD Friends and Family. $10,000. Pharrell Williams is a pro when it comes to generating hype. The oh-so-stylish rapper has been involved in countless collabs and built a number of brands, but it's his latest work with Adidas that lands him on this list. The Who NMD combines the comfort of Boost with an aesthetic styled by one our generation's best-dressed dudes. While the GR versions have inched up into the 4-figure range, the Friends and Family releases are the ones commanding mega bucks. You can snag a pair of the maroon for about $12,000 or, if you'd rather, the shock pink will set you back close to $15,000. A mere pittance when you realize that once you own a pair you can pretend Pharrell gave them to you personally, Although your landlords probably won't care as they serve you with an eviction notice. Number 4. DJ Khaled X Air Jordan 3 Grateful. $25,000. Over the past couple of decades, Jordan Brand have been responsible for the majority of jaw-droppingly high sale prices. There were the signed Flu Game 12s that clocked in at $104,000, the regular $30,000 plus sales of OG models, or any one of the many limited releases that sell for between $5,000 and $10,000. One of the latest entrants into the league of bank-busting Jays is DJ Khaled's Grateful Jordan 3s. Mere months after release, the bright red sneakers are going for anything between $16,000 and $25,000. Act fast if he ever decides to drop another. Number 3. Macklemore X Air Jordan 6. $25,000. For a long time the Eminem Jordan 4 has sat at the high end of the pricing scale without any other rapper collabs coming close. There are some Yeezy samples and, of course, the Red October Dash, but who could have guessed that the next lyricist to shoot up the list would be none other than Macklemore? It seems kind of ironic that the guy behind Thrift Shop, a song that extols the values of frugality and nurturing your own sense of style, created a shoe now commanding $25,000. Only got $20 in your pocket? Move along. Number 2. Nike Mag 2016, Auto Lacing. $26,000. The first shoe that springs to mind when the question of selling a kidney comes up has to be the 2016 version of Nike's Air Mag. The sci-fi sneaker was first imagined in the late 80s and presented on the silver screen in Back to the Future 2. Of course, the lights and auto lacing feature were originally achieved using cinematic tricks. It took almost 30 years for technology to catch up with the concept. The release of the battery-powered, motor-driven sneakers was limited to fewer than 100 pairs, which were doled out via raffle to sneakerheads, cinephiles and pop culture aficionados. Wide-ranging appeal, scarcity and technological significance have made it one of the most sought-after sneakers out there. If you're willing to invest the average cost of $26,000, we're sure the value will only appreciate. Number 1. Bossamy 100M Diamond. $132,000. There have been plenty of occasions when customizers and cashed-up weirdos took an existing pair of shoes, decorated them with diamonds and voila, created a super expensive sneaker. That's all well and good, but it seems like a cop-out when it comes to qualifying for this list because it's not really the shoe that's worth the money. For example, did you know Drake had a solid gold OVO J10 made that cost him $1.9 million? You can't really call it a sneaker, merely the image of one. But it's a whole different ball game when a brand decides to produce and sell a shoe teeming with glittering treasure. Imagine how the conversation went down at Buscemi when someone suggested they load a shoe up with 11.5 carats of diamonds set in 18-karat gold, and then confidently price them at retail for $132,000. What a ridiculous idea, but they did it. For that much, you'd hope they come with their own security detail. Thank you for watching. Hope you like it.